Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Wasteland 3. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today as we read a lore book that isn't in the same place anymore, but we have over here a survivalist's diary. I think it's the person who died and was in that bed just before. One thing Sean didn't tell us about bunkers: they smell. The stink of piss, shit, and unwashed human ain't got nowhere to go. Fucking reeks. Better than radiation burns, I guess. Better than nuclear winter. Fucking hell, the door is fucking locked. Fuck. Oh, that's the door to the room. I got itchy and thought I'd take a look outside. Door's got no latch. There ain't even a handle. Sean's got some explaining to do. It's a time lock. Thank fucking Christ. Sean said he set it for 5 years, so the fools who hadn't prepped like we did couldn't get in. I did 5 years in state pen. I can do 5 in here, as long as the rations hold out, which they should. We were all supposed to bring enough for 7. Might even have some left over for trade when we get out. Wonder what it'll be out there. Or, yeah, what it'll be like out there. Maybe we'll be able to trade butter for blowjobs. Can you fucking believe it? Paul brought guns instead of food. And fucking security robots. We're all going to fucking starve in here because that dickwad wanted to be some kind of wasteland warrior and thought the rest of us would feed him. Fuck. I'm gonna steal one of his guns and kill him. At least that way we'll have one less mouth to feed. So the others didn't like me killing Paul. Didn't like me eating him either, which is bullshit. I mean, are we survivalists or not? Big joke. We're not. We're all gonna die here. It went down like this. Sean held a vote, and him and Susan and Blake voted me out of the bunker. So he went looking for an override switch to the lock. Turns out there isn't one. Also, turns out he made a mistake. When he set the time lock, he didn't set it for 5 years. He set it for 50. Fucking losers. I hope they like being fried with marinated garlic. Man. And that is a corpse. You know, as plastic skeletons go, this is one of the rare occasions where you could put a plastic skeleton in there, and I would say it's a real skeleton for the person who died. But that looks like he's been burned alive, except not really. I can't zoom in any more than this. Except not really, because the bedding isn't burned. Either way, there's still that thing. I wonder if that's the override. And there's a computer back here. Oh, there's a plate. I think. Oh, yeah. It turns that on. And then the computer. Oh, the door is open now. I wonder if it's this. Who has repair? Josh has repair. Let's hope that this... Oh, the door is locked now. Was it me? Oh, there's another thing over here. Okay, generator's working. That is working. Oh, that's the override. Oh, I see. So that's probably another way of getting in there. This is dangerous being in here because there could be mines. So let's see what this computer says. There's a button over there. Step away from the terminal. Are we safe? Robots are not attacking us. That thing is red now. What have I done? The old terminal displays a list of executable files in dimly glowing orange text. It's not executable files, it's just binary files and a text. So that's not executable at all. Whatever. Read me. Let's see. It feels like I could approach this problem in a million ways and never find a working solution. Even setting aside constant distractions from desperate cannibalism and pure idiocy, the possibility of escape seems hopeless. Trying to backwards engineer the security systems is like trying to know the mind of God. It's impossible to truly understand why they would do something so fucked up. So let's see. Hello. A single line appears on the terminal screen. Fuck you, world. Okay, I wonder if I should be writing these down because they don't seem to be staying here. Of course, I can always look at my footage. Set Dio. A small lamp turns on... Oh, they are indeed supposed to be executable files, which they're not, but whatever. The small lamp turns on near the monitor. That thing, maybe? A wire connected to the computer through a hole crudely cut into the side of the chassis. The light turns off as the program ends after a 3-second wait. Release creep. You hear a whirring sound from behind and a mechanical click, and then the mechanical creaking of an old door. Oh, that's to release him. Unlock bunker. Hundreds of lines of text scroll past. The code, laden with electrical engineering wizardry and profane commentary, apparently remains unfinished. I can't do anything about it. Oh, but that is working now. I wonder why and how. Yeah. They just needed lockpicks. That's what they needed. And they didn't have it. Level 6 is pretty high, though. Cut rifled barrel. It's all good things in there, all things considered. And the robots don't say anything or do anything. I wonder if they know about this. I probably am going to ask them if they know about this place, because, like, obviously they would know. I mean, I say obviously, but it was like a secret spot. I spotted it with my perception or whatever it's called. So, Avi.
What can we do for you, friends?
We fixed your toaster.
Hear that, Angus? The toaster was fixable.
Well, I knew that. Just didn't feel like eating toast. But thanks, strangers. Appreciate it.
Now I feel like eating toast. We found an old bunker behind your house. Do you know anything about it?
Only that it's full of alarms and sleeping bots. Angus and I peeked in there a few times, but we knew better than to wake 'em up.
Back before the bombs fell, a whole lot of folks built hidey holes around here. Some of them were awful fancy, too. The families in charge of Colorado Springs are all descended from folks like that. Ornery, independent thinking types.
Mm-hmm. Time for us to go.
Best of luck and stay alive.
The goat outside just having a field day with the sounds. So we got a locker. We're just going to steal all the things. Because we can. Machine turret. Yeah, we have those. That's a very high locking thing that nobody minds. Yeah, we have a cassette. Is it? It's called tape. I say cassette because whatever. Recording from Alistair Hoon.
Spent the past 2 weeks in the field hunting a pack of raiders. They'd taken some of the local kids hostage, and we were keen to get them back. Lucky for us, they weren't too good at covering their tracks. Caught them in a box canyon and hit them right at daylight. Glad to say the kids are back with their kin, safe and sound. I've been promoted to full marshal. Ain't that something? I know you worry, Ma, but it really feels like I'm making a difference here. It's hard work, dangerous work, but I'm helping keep people safe. And that's gotta count for something in this fallen world. Anyhow, tell the family I miss them terribly, and I hope to see you and Pa soon. Your son, Alistair Hoon.
I wonder if we're supposed to take him at face value and to think that the marshals weren't as bad as they are right now. And I'll take all of your stuff if you don't mind. What is that? Glance plates. Armor modification. Yeah, we don't have armor mod in our skills. We need to. We need to have it. Maybe we're going to be able to ask about the tape. Although that sounds like a bad idea, so let's save.
What can we do for you, friends? Best of luck and stay alive.
We cannot ask about the tape. We have Angus Hoon Jr.
I miss my brother Alistair. When's he coming home?
He's got a stutter. Oh, it sounds like it. Tabitha Hoon.
I asked my mother if she'd let me have Dee Dee's corpse. She said no.
Oh.
People make funny noises when they die. Ever notice? I notice.
She's the creepiest.
You should take videos of the people you kill. I'd watch them.
Yeah. She's like the... She's like the angsty teenager. I mean, she sounds young. I don't know if she. I don't know. She is called Tabitha, so that reminds me of Tabitha from Fallout New Vegas, who was an old lady. But was that the one that was an old lady? I don't remember. A super mutant. So you know, they live very long, and that's why she was old. Although most super mutants in Fallout are also pretty old. But I don't know if Tabitha is like stereotypically. Oh, we've come here, didn't we? Yeah. If it's stereotypically like an old lady's name, because that, like, obviously names are not old ladies' names. It's old ladies were young girls at one time, and they were still called the same name. I mean, most of them, anyway. Because people can change names, and they don't. It's like, oh, I'm 65 now. Let's change my name to Ophelia. Ophelia sounds like an old lady's name. It's also, yeah. I don't know. I say that because I know a single one. It's not Ophelia. It's Ophelia. Actually, yeah, it's pronounced like that, like I just said it. And she's old. But she was young and was still called Ophelia when she was a kid. So, you know what I mean? It's just, it's stereotypes. So I don't know if that is supposed to be a stereotype or not. Tabitha, I mean. Let's hear about how we betrayed. We didn't betray anybody. Oh, we did.
Hey, Rangers. You tell your daddy, the patriarch, that we robbed his convoy and got his marshal's power armor. Looks good on us, too. See you soon, Rangers. We got Colorado Springs in our sights. Oh, and we were very respectful of the caravan guards. You fucks were too lazy to come rescue. We built a shrine in their honor.
That's very nice. What nice people the Scar Collectors are. Let's go down there. If I can find my way around, because it's very difficult to navigate. Camera's always looking in the wrong direction, so we're going basically south. Let's hug the left wall here. Because there's like a little, you can see the little thing over there. Is the camera looking in the wrong direction? I'm not sure. Ooh. Gore and blood. Oh, this feels like a shortcut. Am I going? Oh, no, don't do that. Am I doing the right thing? No, I'm not. There's something here, though. So that's how you interact. Lugnuts. An Arapaho cube truck and its escort cars are making a delivery at Fortified Farmhouse. I like this. It's not at a Fortified Farmhouse or the Fortified Farmhouse. And it certainly isn't capitalized Fortified, capitalized Farm, capitalized House. It's just randomly. It's not randomly. It's a what's the word? There's a word for procedurally. It's a procedurally generated sentence, and grammar gets thrown out the window. Anyway, the driver looks around as you approach.
Don't know who you are, but if you ain't looking for trouble, I got some stuff to trade.
Oh, it's a trader. We can also steal. We hear the Arapaho are the best mechanics in Colorado. Would you mind looking at our Kodiak? No, I don't need that. I mean, I suppose. Let's go.
Well, I ain't the best mechanic in Colorado, but how can I say no after a thorough ass-kissing?
Don't mention the fact that I used my skill to say that line. I know I used my skill to say that line. Any highway wisdom for us, friend?
Maintain your vehicle and don't stop if you don't have to.
Oh my God.
These days, a flat tire or a stalled engine could be the end of you, consumed by the elements. And I don't just mean the weather, if you get me.
Yeah. Show us what you've got.
Just some odds and ends I've taken in trade. Might be useful.
That line was cut up to pieces. It was. So what are the prices here? Barter bonus is bad. So what are the things we can buy? Chest armor for pretty amazing. Commander armor, healing bonus of 20%. Interesting. A tank helmet. What? It's a helmet? It's kind of like sealing your face inside a titanium safe. Yeah. It does reduce your hit chance because of the strength. It requires 6 strength. And also a Wasteland Hawk, which is a Desert Eagle. That was in Wasteland 2 as well. Trooper helmet as well. Some interesting things, but I'm not going to buy anything. No glow. What is that? Purges the effect of radiation. Oh, right. Well, thank you for that, mister. And reminder for the future, if you trade with them, they disappear. Colorado Springs, city limit. Off we go. Oh, there's more gore over here. There's just gore everywhere. Sounds good to me. The terrible noise is there, though. Oh, there's... Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, there's more gore now. Sorry. Didn't realize that. So pressing shift doesn't do anything. Sticks is up there. The Arapaho caravan is now on fire. Let's see. What? Can't go in there? Yeah, we can. Let's see what happens. A wrecked caravan in the middle of a sleepy suburban street. Whatever, however it's pronounced. The trucks have been shot and smashed up and looted. I'm sure there's going to be extra loot for me. Don't worry about it. The Iron Thunderer Arapaho never bent the knee to the Patriarch. They are seen as valuable allies. That's the loading screen information is not necessarily about this area. For this area. That's fuel burning. There's also a lot of intestines and blood on the snow. Evidently. There's some more of those adverts. Triumph in Colorado. That looks cool. That poster back there. We got ourselves a comedy tie, which is junk. No respect. Scrap helmet over here. It increases hard ass, so I like that. I'll go with that probably. We got a repair kit, and nose rings and whatnot. So, aren't you the one that increases hard ass? Yes, you are. So let's go with increase the hard ass for your helmet. That also adds armor. It doesn't increase critical chance, but it's fine. And the tie. Nobody uses the tie. So there we go. Yep. There's definitely things for us to loot. Maybe not in this particular room. But it's a good thing to come here. Buried items I found. I'm not sure where oh, there they are. Okay. Mine? I don't know if it's a mine. But it is mine now. And it's a kitty. Wait a minute. Why did the other lady say there were no kitties? There's kitties even in Colorado Springs. Casa Regretti. That's not the first one we find. Kitty over there is just being like a fox. There's a hidden path I just found. Doesn't stay on screen too long, what it actually is that you found, but you can see that, at least you can see that. Oh yeah, we saw these hidden paths before. It's not very well hidden. Oh, I'm not bringing the rest of the team. I probably should. And there's a doggo. Doggo doesn't do anything. Why would I want to do this? Maybe when we come here to attack them. Yeah, that makes some sense. I can disable that. Let's disable it. It's not the... It's the... Oh, crap. There is a cub. That's a cub? That thing is the size of a car. It's a bear. No pause screen. No pause. So it's difficult. That's the sound of that thing? And we have no line of sight outside. This is, yeah, no. This is the game being weird. This is the game being weird, because my intention was actually to... I thought like I can't see outside for whatever reason. They can't see inside. No, they can see inside. Definitely can. My idea was to wait a little bit for the patrol to go away and then just go in and out, depending on what I need. So let's disable this and go back, because evidently we're not in the right spot. They might have had not cameras, but they might have had turrets or something before. I think in Wasteland 2, the way they did it is that if you go to... specifically in the water towers, if I remember correctly, because there's like the the glass houses or whatever they're called. The sun houses. What are they called? The greenhouses. That's the one. There's the greenhouses and there's the water tower, I think, that you get to choose at the beginning of the game to go to. And if you don't go to the greenhouse, or if you don't go to the water tower, when you arrive, there's just a bunch of monsters instead of people. And if you go to... basically, if you leave it for later, you get monsters instead of people. And if you do it first, then it has people instead of monsters. And this might be the same thing. Okay. I don't like that, because these guys are fast. Soundtrack is on point right now. Okay, so... it's good. It's a good thing that Quan is at the front. Let's bring him over here. That is not a cub. That is a full-on growler. Wow. Okay. So, you are gonna do your, thing that helps people. The demoralized, maybe. Target enemies on a range. It is around him. Demoralized might be really handy then, because it's an AoE. So a rally, that's what I want to do. But of course, for that, I need to move. So, let's see how much we get. Plus 2 action points. Didn't it used to be more? I thought it did. I thought it used to be more. So we're gonna be able to remain with 4 action points. It's not very good. Yeah. It's not very good at all. So she's just gonna stay at the back for right now. We got Lucia. You can take a shot. No, she can't take a shot because she doesn't have range. See, send you over there. Out of range still. She has range from here. Okay. And then you're... Yeah. Then we have Anna as well, who also barely has range. It's almost dead. And then we have you. You're getting in there because you're taking damage. Hope the range reaches there. I'm not 100% sure. The range is enormous on that rally. Yeah, I wish you could see it from before, but the range before, but that's reasonable. And then you're gonna save your action points. You are also gonna save your action points, even though I don't like being here. Jennifer can't do much, so she's gonna save her action points. And now we have Quan, who can do something, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do an Overwatch most likely. Lucia now can shoot. And Anna. Oh. Oh, we're screwed. We're royally screwed. Wow. Wow, what have I done? Well, he's attacking Jennifer, though. Lucky evade, nice. It's a freaking huge porcupine. So, the game, I hate scripted events. I absolutely hate scripted events. In combat particularly, but everywhere. So this guy is scripted to cheat when you kill one of the little ones, and you're given absolutely zero indication of this happening. Sure. Hello. That is what happens. That is absolutely what happens. Danny. What is that? A gunner snake. A gutter snake. It's a 3-shot weapon, isn't it? Because you also have the pulse gun, but I think we're good here. Okay, and we'll see ya. 95. Just don't shoot your friends. And then Anna. At close range, pistols are pretty powerful. Ah, you missed. It's fine. Oh, you got a lucky what? You got it back.
Is that?
That is indeed that. And that is the end of the episode as well, because we're out of time for today. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Wasteland 3. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.